Well, they can provide vital information about interactions between the police and the public they're sworn to protect. Yet only a handful of officers here on the island are actually equipped with a body camera. Our Eileen LaPalmer takes a look at where the Nassau and Suffolk Police Departments stand on getting a body cam program rolling. It's part of our special series, Justice for All.
This encounter captured recently on one of the 10 body cameras currently worn by Suffolk County police officers. 10 cameras in a department of more than 2,400 members. And in Nassau, there are currently no body-worn cameras at all in the Nassau Police Department, although last week the county announced it's purchasing 2,500 body-worn cameras from a local company.
A well-qualified vendor based here on Long Island called Island Tech Services.
It doesn't surprise me that they don't have body cams because Nassau and Suffolk like to pretend like nothing's going wrong here.
The issue of implementing body cameras dating back years. Suffolk police launched a body camera pilot program in 2017.
Helps us to vet the entire process.
And 6 years ago, Nassau announced 31 officers would wear body cameras for a year.
This pilot program will test the latest technology.
But that never happened after the then PBA president filed an injunction with the state.
We are not opposed to the idea of body cameras. What we're opposed to have them doing is having them rammed down our throat without the proper research.
So where are we now? At this point, Nassau and Suffolk police departments remain two of the largest in the country where there's no widespread use of body cameras amongst police officers. But both Nassau and Suffolk recently passed state-mandated police reform plans. Both include the promise to implement body cameras.
We certainly realize that they go a long way in accountability and transparency.
But when the cameras will be worn by all officers in the Nassau and Suffolk police departments is not in writing in the reform plans.
Is there a date when all officers on patrol will be wearing them?
So the county exec gave a directive that by September, we will have one of our precincts up and running. You can't flood the system with it right away. By the end of the year, they will all be wearing a body camera.
And Suffolk officials say they have not yet chosen a vendor, but they're pledging that the body camera program will begin to roll out in October.
How long until body-worn cameras become actual, day-to-day, most officers wearing them? I think that, that's going to depend on the apparatus that you get, the data storage that's associated with that.
And paying to store the body camera footage will be costly. But according to Vanessa Baird-Streeter, the co-chair of Suffolk County's task force on police reform, the cost is not the only holdup.
Why have they not been implemented until now? Is it an issue with the union? Yes, so it's a collective bargaining negotiation. It is just an issue of ensuring that we get the right apparatus and we can negotiate the correct amount that's associated with wearing the body cameras.
We are working with the unions. We're having very good conversations, and we were talking about $3,000.
For each officer?
Correct.
They should not be paying them more. You don't pay someone more money to wear their uniform.
Shaniqua Levin is with Long Island United to transform policing and community safety. She says body cameras are not the final answer.
Racism and bias does exist within policing. So will body cameras fix that? No. We need to have real structural reforms.
Officials in both counties say their recently passed reform plans address that too. I'm Eileen LaPalmer, News 12 Long Island.
Well, the current president of the Nassau PBA said in a statement that, quote, Nassau police officers do not oppose wearing the apparatus if this conclusion is reached through contractually obligated negotiations.